Alright everyone, here's the next part of my Super Mario Bros. 40th Anniversary Special, in which we're going to play our next game that's on the Game Boy. We're going to play Jeopardy Platinum Edition. Let's see how I do. Oh, sorry, I forgot to do something. Whoopsie! And here are the categories. We have gems, the Bible, state capitals, theater, 15th century, and finally trees. The Bible 100. 1 Samuel chapter 17 verse 23 calls him the champion, the Philistine of Gath. Who is Goliath? Bible for 200. This third gospel is addressed to Theophilus, whose name means friend to God. Who is Luke? Bible for 300. Judges chapter 4 verse 4 tells us she was a prophetess as well as a judge. Who is Deborah? Bible for 400. Daily. This city given to the tribe of Manasseh was the home of a noted witch. What is Gomorrah? Wrong. Endor. Oh well. In Genesis, the Euphrates is one of 4 rivers that flow from this garden. What is the Garden of Eden? In 1473, work began on this chapel, named for Pope Sixtus IV. What is the Sistine Chapel? By centuries end, this Indian empire extended from Peru into parts of Bolivia, Chile, and Ecuador. What is the Incan Empire? With Constantinople's captured by the Ottoman Turks, this empire came to an end. What is the Byzantine Empire? fortune on exploration. This Portuguese prince died in debt in 1460. Who is Henry the Navigator? In 1439, these two powerful kingdoms were united under the rule of Ferdinand and Isabella. Castile and Aragon. South Africa's De Beers consolidated mines control over 3/4 of the world's supply of these gems. What are diamonds? Sky blue is the most prized color of this gem, which Navajos used to keep them from harm. What is sapphire? Wrong. Turquoise. Okay. A very dark shade of black has the name of this organic gem. Jet. Deposits from the coast of the Baltic Sea provide most of this hardened resin. Oh, it's amber. Okay. Nephrite, a type of jade, was so named because it was thought to alleviate diseases of this organ. What are the kidneys? Tourist sites of this capital include Quincy Market and Faneuil Hall. What is Boston? The Centers for Disease Control is headquartered in the southern capital. What is Atlanta? In 1867, Nebraska's capital was moved from Omaha to Lancaster, which was renamed this. What is Lincoln? first called Smithfield? What's Olympia? It's nicknamed the Green Mountain City. What is Montpelier? In 1963, Laurence Olivier directed this Lawrence of Arabia star in Hamlet at the Old Vic. Who is Peter O'Toole? This late Pepsi spokeswoman's trip to Zululand in the 1950s aspired to play Joan and the Zulus. Who is Joan Crawford? Jessica Tandy won a 1948 Tony for originating this role in A Streetcar Named Desire. Who is Blanche Dubois? A 1991 USC production of this Carol Capek play featured real robots. What is RUR? David Nimitz' adaptation of this avuncular Chekhov play aired on PBS in 1991. What is Uncle Vanya? Its name is from the Greek for well covered, and it covers Australia pretty well. What's a eucalyptus? This family of tropical trees has two major types of leaves, fan-shaped and feather-shaped. What is the palm tree? The Save This Giant Tree League was one of the first conservation groups in the U.S. What's the redwood? keys? What are maple trees? Species of this popular poplar include the big-tooth and quaking. What's the aspen? So $6,400 round. Rose $3, so she's going first to double Jeopardy. Ray Bradbury said he remembers all, and that includes his birth in Waukegan in this state. What is Illinois? Author's birth 400. Iris Murdoch said her novel The Red and the Green in this Irish capital, her birthplace. What is Dublin? In 1906, Richard Llewellyn, author of How Green Was My Valley, was born in St. David's in this country. Wales. Flannery O'Connor was born in this city, Georgia's major seaport, in 1925. Savannah, Georgia. Born in Calcutta, this Vanity Fair author was sent to live in England after his father died. That was William Makepeace Thackeray. Next. If you're a card-carrying member of the ACLU, you belong to this type of civil liberties union. What is American? Abbreviations for 400. In Wall Street lingo, the MX is this stock exchange. What is American? Abbreviations for 600. Oh, really? I'm taking a chance. 7,800, 7,600. Sorry, 7,600. Let's go for it. Uh-oh. This island group is abbreviated AZO period. What are the Azores? This fraction of a Deutschmark is abbreviated PF period. What's a Pfennig? kind of memory? What is read-only? British history, travel, tourism, aviation, or body human? Aviation 200. In the 1930s and 1940s, the Cub series of planes was this company's primary product. It was Piper Aircraft. Aviation for 400. Businessmen of this city put up the money to make Lindbergh's 1927 transatlantic flight possible. What is St. Louis? A monoplane, biplane, or triplane, the first to attain controlled flight. What's a biplane? The merger of four airlines in 1931 created this company, then the world's largest private airline. What is American Airlines? Wrong. United Airlines. Okay. These recreational planes have one seat, a single engine, and weigh no more than 254 pounds. Ultralights. Okay. Body human 200. Cementum is the hard, bony outer layer of tissue that covers the roots of these. What are teeth? Chair. It's the term for a narrow tube or passageway like the auditory and alimentary. What's a canal? Four neck veins, two internal veins, and two external veins that share this name. What is the jugular? The encephalon is another name for this organ. What's the brain? term for the 8 bones that make up this joint? What's the wrist? In 1979, this person replaced James Callahan as Prime Minister. Who's Margaret Thatcher? Britain's first one lasted from 64 to 46, about the same length as ours from 1861 to 65. What is a civil war? Famous charge of the Light Brigade took place during this war. What was the... I'm just going to say what was the War of 1812, but I'm guessing. No, I don't think that's right. The Crimean War, okay. While governor of New South Wales, he was imprisoned in 1808 for trying to stop the rum trade. That was William Bligh. Henry II, the first in this line of English kings, raised over 1,000 unlicensed capitals. The Plantagenets. This capital city boasts concert halls named for Smetana and Dvorak. What is Prague? Pierre Cardin makes a 6-piece set of this that comes with a 10-year, 10-million-mile warranty. What is luggage? You have to lean backwards over the edge of a castle if you want to kiss this Gallic landmark. What's the Blarney Stone? In 1991, the 20th Annual International Fanfare in this U.S. music city was sold out before it began. What is Nashville?